Hi, here we go. Take two. always, always have to restart. Mm. So, good morning, everybody. I've not made a video for quite a while, and that's what I wanted to share about today. The reason I haven't made a video is I decided I was having a lot of very intense reactions to um, just small stimuli, things that should not have such big, intense reactions emotionally or physically or anything. Um, so I decided that I would work with a therapist for some trauma based therapy. Um, and it's proving helpful, um, but it's also very intense, and it can be very tiring. It's a lot of mental work. Um, and I honestly just have been so tired, that when something had to give, I just uh, chose to stop making videos for a minute. Not because I don't want to encourage you or to share all the wonderful things that God does, but just because sometimes God will walk us through something that just takes all of our energy and focus. He didn't ever promise that everything would be perfect. He promised it would be worth it. Um, and that his strength would be made perfect in our weakness. So it's okay to be weak, which is the point of the whole video. I The other thing that I chose to delegate out was teaching Sunday school and just my duties at the church. I asked to delegate out while I was walking through this, which was fine. They were okay with that. But the response to the reason um, was actually quite hurtful, and that's what I wanted to talk about. So I shared that I was going to be going through this trauma therapy and trying to get better and healthier and just be more. My goal is to be more present with my family, to not have so many um, PTSD triggers that pull my attention away, that make me frustrated and irritable. Um, and God absolutely can heal anything. But God has taken these memories away from me for so long that now that it's time to deal with them, um, I need some help to deal with them. So I shared that with someone at the church, and the response was that um, to be careful because you didn't want to go to therapy when all you really needed was to be at church. And I don't know exactly how to say what I want to say without um, degrading this person, because I absolutely 100% love this person. I value their opinion. Um, I just disagree with it in this instance. Yes, there is so much value in going to church. And God even says, don't forsake your fellowship, be in fellowship. Don't forsake the gathering together of the saints. Um, but to think that that is all that we would need, um, to me is, it's not really that it's ignorant. I'm happy that um, this person has not had the experiences that would cause them to need more help. Um, I'm very thankful for that, or for whatever healing that they've received that they don't need that. Maybe God took their trauma away and didn't give it back. I believe. Who's going outside? Hi. I always feel silly when he catches me doing videos. Um, I believe that when. Where was I at? Hmm. If God's going to give something back to you, then he's going to use it to edify you, to bring you into another season. Um, the Bible says God uses all things for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purposes. So if he's bringing these things back to my memory, he wants me to work through them. He wants me to learn from them. He wants me to process them so that I can be prepared for whatever is next. Or maybe there's somebody else suffering through something I've dealt with that he's going to send me to minister to. I don't know. I don't know. And I won't know until I get there. But I do know is when I needed him to, he took these memories from me. And now he's giving them back. Um, which is also quite common with trauma, to forget things and then have them come back up later. And that's okay. Um, I'm still going to look at this in the lens of God's purposes. We frequently pray that God will bring us to his purposes for us. And so that's how I'm going to choose to look at it. And I don't think that it's ever okay for it's okay for people to have their opinion. It's never okay for anyone at any establishment to ever tell anybody else that they don't need help when they're seeking it. That's not okay. And I am so sorry if the church has ever said that to you. If you need help, get it. Please be selective in who you get it from. Not everybody is on your team. But beyond that, if you need help, get it. Mental health is probably even more serious than physical health, because your mental health and your emotional health can actually deteriorate your physical health. Um, I, at one point, got so sick that I was having heart, they're called PVCs. Basically, your heart doesn't beat on the right rhythm, and it kind of skips when it should be going. Um, most people never feel them. Very painful, very knock the wind right out of you. It's not a good thing. Um, I got adrenal fatigue, which I don't. That's a whole other thing in itself. Um, but so your mental and emotional health can definitely take over your physical health, and so I guess I just wanted to share that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to need help. So, yeah, love you. Bye.